Look at all the damage to the
It's
school.
very superficial.
This can't be.
That explains why.
The whole campus is protected by an ancient magic barrier. It would take something.
Yeah,
tremendously
there's some
powerful
rubble,
to
but
cause
the
this kind of
foundations seem to be
Something
okay.
like the power of your
Well, I mean,
right
except
arm,
for the
I swear.
stairs. They just got completely
Why
That's
blocked
not
off.
true, Atsuma. Jesus always
I didn't do a
knows.
thing. I know. I was
Well, I
watching
just
the
went to a
whole
weird
time.
place.
He said he didn't do anything.
Power and all
Atsuma
this.
masturbates. I am promising you that right now.
Some connection.
That would explain
Probably
the
to
magic
probably
right
to
arm.
save girl,
From everyone here too.
Yeah. Easily to her.
Means what?
since he's still hung up on her.
Enchanting is the power to create.
And imposing.
But here,
Well,
an
what if
opposing kind
we
of
probably
power. The
saved
reverse
before
effect is
masturbating, so it never happens.
a negative enchanting effect, draining life force. And that's like the power of
Wait,
my
so
right
for
arm?
their definition,
Not exactly.
enchanting only
Your arm is
adds?
negation.
So what if it's like
The
I
effects
enchant
are somewhat
something to
similar,
blow
but
up?
the cause is different.
Then
Is
you're
that
adding.
not
You're adding
possible?
power.
Almost nothing about
I
your
guess.
I mean,
But
how do you
is
think
all
Michael
this
Bay
being
does that?
done? I've never heard of such a thing.
It
He
would
blows up a
certainly
lot
be
of
very
stuff.
difficult, but not impossible, obviously.
I've never heard you uncertain about anything, Toya.
I guess you could
We're
say
talking about
Michael Bay
techniques
is
from the
the
Golden
ball.
War here. Hard to turn stuff.
You mean
Oh.
magic?
It's
That's
such a
right.
cop-out to have enchanted and magic
As
be
you both
different
should know,
things.
Magic
But they're different.
techniques were
Yeah.
lost
Baloney.
But they're
after
different.
the Golden War.
Well,
The
magic is,
Golden War.
fancy, and enchanting is boring.
Magic?
Anyone can do that.
Hold
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, everyone enchants. They go to Enchant University, so they're all enchanters.
Carry
All we
on
can
my
do is carry on.
wayward son.
Ugh, I give up. Do your ears even work?
Gone.
We don't know what could happen, okay?
See?
We're enchanters. We know almost nothing about
So,
magic.
is that all the song
Considering
you
the
know, Colin?
circumstances.
Oh,
we could very
you
well
know the
lose
voice
our
actor
lives
thought he
if we
delivered
go
that
on.
line well.
I'm still going.
He was
You
wrong.
know he thought he did.
Okay, let's go. We just might find
I
out
don't think
something
any
if
of
we
these
look
voice
around the
actors
school.
believed they did a good
Don't
But
job.
you
we're
know
looking
what
for a
curiosity
dog,
did to the poor kitty
not a cat.
Wow,
Okay,
he
okay, you
self-convinced
win.
himself.
I'll follow you.
I think as soon as he found out that Toya was going to do something, he was all for it.
Yeah, that's Makoto's MO.
Do you think any of the students or teachers that we beat up to get out of the school died because their life force is drained at a higher rate?
Maybe.
Well, I mean, they were probably unconscious, just left in the hallway.
Is that manslaughter or like third degree?
It's Nora!
You just fought giant
Don't surprise me
mechs.
like that,
Yeah.
Cota.
But they didn't
Hey.
surprise him.
Where are you going?
There was the whole battle intro and all that. What do you think it's for?
If I recall
Uh-oh, it's
correctly,
blue.
that way leads us
What's
to
blue?
the sealed ward.
Oh, the sealed
Mr.
ward. Yep,
Gray.
yep, yep.
Lord, and that
It's
sounds
where
like
we're
a
not
bad
going.
See you
idea.
now.
I agree. But can we turn back now? No, wait. I thought not.
I just don't understand why the dog would run
anything
into the
happens-
sealed
What if he gets
ward
a
and all
paper
that?
cut?
I'll hold you responsible.
Oh, that'd be bad. Paper cuts are deadly.
Only if they're deep enough.
This is a very well kept garden.
Yeah, especially considering how much snow there is.
Well, it's not sticking.
London City Prodigy.
Yeah. He's
Not
the best.
anymore.
Well, he told us he knew about sealed wards. We didn't. So, that's one thing he's got on us.
At least this game is less than a straight line than the Final Fantasy
13.
13.
Which is a corridor.
This
A
can't
very
be.
pretty corridor.
Yeah.
Very pretty corridor.
So it's Final
Corridor.
Fantasy X.
Broken. No.
It's true.
That was
So
a
the
game I
cause of all this
navigated
is
exclusively by
whatever was
minimap.
sealed in here? Something so terrible
doesn't actually have
had
a-
to be
a
sealed
world map.
away.
No,
Like
the
what?
minimap in the corner.
You moron.
Right,
It's
right.
called the sealed ward. Of course it's going to be something
that's a good
nasty.
Nasty? So? I'm still
And
going
he seems
in.
to be doing alright.
Cota is in there.
Oh!
Pointless. Trying to reason with a single
Toya
brain
Smackdown!
I don't think
Why
this
is
is
such
a
a
laughing
dick?
matter, Toya. This is trouble.
But he's
I know.
Asuma's best friend.
That's
You're
what
allowed to
I'm
be a
going
dick to your
with.
best friend. And that's the one reason, that's like the one thing that you should have been able to pick up from the, 8 years we've been friends?
Damn it, I was gonna see if I could
Inside.
sneak that joke in.
Just what is this place?
No, I'm just going to keep talking, and then you'd have to be rude to make
I'd
the
say
joke
that it was
instead.
built in
It's my
ancient
secret plan.
Well, you call me rude all the
Really?
time, so I guess
It
I
all
need to be
looks pretty new to me.
start living up to it.
That's
Sounds
because
right.
this place has been sealed up for so long.
I'm sure you're right, Toya.
Yeah, well, forget that.
So apparently
get
we're going
going.
to the maintenance tunnel
Cota
of the
is
university.
waiting for me.
Total
No, we're going
fixation
into
is
the,
bad
the,
for
the place that
skin,
with the keep out sign.
Yeah, you don't want students to get into your maintenance tunnels. It's way too much fun. Trust me, I know these things.
Okay.
Oh. Suddenly we know that there's battles here. That's new.
Yeah,
Hey, look, it's
because
the things that you fought at the very beginning of, like, the actual combat.
Yep,
Yeah,
tutorials.
the tutorial baddies.
I feel like if they're guarding the sealed ward, they'd be a bit stronger.
Maybe they are.
They have 36 hit points.
I thought
yeah.
they did before.
I see the
Like, this
Your maid
game
is
is very
stronger.
willing to say, we're giving you shitty waste of time fights.
It's called an aftershock, and if you are anywhere near a place that has
Yeah, you
earthquakes,
should always
regular
wait 15
tornadoes,
minutes after
you should
the
know.
case of aftershock before going
Bad
around it.
feeling? Like
Is there a movie
maybe
named
this floor
Aftershock?
is about to
Probably.
collapse?
There's a magic card named Aftershock.
That feeling.
Come on,
Two
just
different
because you
mediums.
said it
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
mean it's gonna happen.
No, that's...
Yeah. But yeah,
It is.
Aftershock is a disaster.
Wow!
I knew it.
Okay, that was great.
Toya was totally calm about the floor falling out from underneath them. I knew it.
He's
Oh
jumping
god, he
around.
will...
Oh, the glasses!
Crest on
The glasses are out again.
The glasses.
Insane. Smart stuff. No, he does this randomly. He
If
like
my
totally-
hypothesis is correct,
My
oh my
hypothesis
god.
is correct. This is an ancient structure from before the Golem War. I saw pictures in a
All right,
book.
I want to see if his glasses
Never
actually
expected
stay
to
on.
Actually be here.
They'll be gone in a
beside
second.
Such a place.
Wow.
Could just go into a glasses with
You have all
both.
kinds of books at your house, don't you?
He's not like you know. Toya is intelligent, knowledgeable. We'd be much better off if we let him lead this little expedition, not you.
They're off.
What do you say, Toya?
Okay.
But
I think a leader needs a slightly hot-blooded side.
the problem
don't
with
you?
that is, you know,
Atsuma
right
is
now
more
we're just going to
suited
be
for this
going
job
down
than I
a
am.
wiggly corridor, so
You
why
got
does it
that
matter
right.
who leads?
Why, you
They
little...
just get hit by all the traps.
So, what's the next move?
Makoto is not very genre savvy.
Advance forward.
At least give it a little thought.
Now that we have a leader, let's get moving.
So we have the hot-headed
It doesn't look
leader,
like we can climb back out
who
the way
blindly
we
goes
came in.
forward.
Yep.
The
Let's go.
much smarter and more reserved
Yes, coming,
second in
okay.
command.
Is he that
Yep.
reserved?
He's cold and aloof. 'Cause
Is
he's
he?
blue and water.
No, because like, think about what he did. He's like, I shouldn't be the leader. I'm going to give it to the person who painfully,
Hold on,
obviously,
hold
is
on.
just going to move on.
Press A.
And move the stick.
Right. Okay, fine.
No. Oh, the glasses are back.
Yeah, the glasses
Yep.
are back.
Well, he's doing science.
It's not science. It's
Exactly.
About as far removed from science as you can
Exactly.
It's
get.
science. I'm a
It's
scientologist.
not science.
So am I.
Yes, this is Scientology. What we were watching is Scientology. That I will agree with 100%. It is not science.
No. Yui didn't say he's a Scientologist. He
I
said
know
he's
he
a scienceologist.
I know,
which
and
is
I'm
different.
saying, well, it may be, but yes, I mean, fractions of the Church of Scientology can call themselves whatever they want. They can call
Do you
themselves.
hear that, Yui?
Yep.
He's calling you a Scientologist.
Well, it's probably
No.
just because I have too many Thetans.
You gotta get them. You gotta get them down,
Aren't
man.
they Thetans?
And do they
I
go
don't
up or
care
down?
what they are.
That's fair.
You know, one thing I noticed is we never got a
To open the chest, press A.
No. Walk up to it and press A. If you just start pressing A at random, it's going to do nothing.
The walk-up was implied.
Not in this tutorial. This tutorial thinks you're a Scientologist.
You know, one thing I've noticed is we never got a tutorial on doors. We should still be stuck in class after Professor Ko.
Because how the hell do you open a door without Toya telling you? How do you know how to open a door if Toya doesn't tell you how?
Toya doesn't know. Toya doesn't know.
The musical stylings of C2Z. Now it's
The
your
only
rap
thing
name.
I'm C2. Oh man.
It's actually not a terrible rap name.
It's a pretty bad rap
Let's
name.
just all acknowledge that it doesn't matter what my name is. The fact that I would humor any idea of rapping
Yeah.
outside of Colt 45 at karaoke would be insulting to most people.
We have a mutual friend who can apparently rap decently well.
Oh, who?
Macklemore?
Zach.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
According to him.
Oh, so we can't.
Oh, see, that's sad. That was totally a Lassie death shot sound.
Good.
See, okay, baloney. That thing just used like draining magic or something, but that is the the tutorial dummies that they have upstairs. I call shenanigans.
You're
It
more
wasn't
than
draining
welcome.
magic. It was adding magic in the negative direction.
No, don't slightly above basic arithmetic this, okay? Don't. All right.
Is that just too
I know
far?
shenanigans when I see them. That was shenanigans.
It may have been shenanigans.
It-
This one
I
doesn't
can't
go
confirm it or
horizontally.
not.
I guess I'll have to press A and then move the stick in a slightly different direction.
No, you actually move in the same direction. It'll just say it confusingly.
Seriously?
Yes.
Ugh.
Well, I mean,
So you still hold the stick forward?
yes. Yes, you do. But the reason they have to do it this way is because if you were playing on a Kinect operated,
Can you do that?
no,
No.
but you have to future-proof your games.
Power room.
Okay. I now want you
Uh-huh.
to record a video of you playing Enchanted Arms with a Kinect.
Is that possible?
Look,
I don't think
if you
so.
recall
I know that back in
correctly,
the early
this
90s
is
there
power
was
plant that
a
runs on
Kinect sort of
magic.
thing that was made
Wow.
for
Wow,
Super
is that all
Nintendo,
you can say?
where
Do
you would hook
understand
up
what
this
it
thing
means?
and it would use infrared beams.
Do you?
You
and
and
you
I are
break
totally
the beam
different.
in
Were
order
you
to
listening
push a
just
button
now?
on a controller.
Magic is technology
Huh.
from before the
So
golden
if you push
era,
like
1,000
up, it's the
years
forward
ago.
button. If you push
Magic
up
also
and to the
uses
right, it's
ether
like
and is
X.
still bound by those
And it was
laws
the
Interesting.
stupidest, most
but it is
complicated thing.
capable of creating
Right.
power far greater than anything in
And now I
Enchanted.
kind of wish I
If
could
you
recreate
can
it.
figure out a way to use a
Enchanted is just one small
Kinect to
facet of
play this
magic.
game,
And this machine is
the
operated
internet should
by
hold a.
magic.
We should
all
hold a
that magic is
donation
lost,
to
right?
get you a Kinect because
So
I
why
want to
don't
see you
they
do that.
still-
Our egos are nowhere near high enough to
big.
ask the internet for
Which
money
means
yet.
this facility
You are
is
absolutely correct.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but what for?
But they might be willing to.
Now
No,
that.
no.
now. Well, the only reason we would want to do that would be if I could make it work where I could control the characters by doing poses. But that's just
That'd
not
be
going to
pretty
happen.
awesome.
That
That actually would be
cool.
amazing.
The one thing I've seen online that truly impressed me was a guy who beat Dark Souls with a Guitar Hero controller.
Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's someone who has played.
Yeah.
Who has played Super Mario 64 with his feet.
Yep. All 120 stars.
I find that more believable, partially because I've seen both these videos proving it. But it's fucking Dark Souls, all right?
That's fair.
Yeah, that's
That is
someone
where
else-
masochists go to go. You know, my life decisions are.
Someone figured out a way to play Ocarina of Time all the way through.
with an ocarina
Blind.
controller.
No. The guy is actually blind.
So does he have
okay.
someone?
No, he just figured out how to play it.
We shouldn't be listing this because now it just makes ours seem really lame. Brian, I need you to Atsuma yourself and take off an arm. Play it one-armed. Actually, it would still be easy. This
Yeah, it
game-
would still be pretty easy.
All right, I call your bluff. Do it.
Fuck. Fuck.
Alright.
I hate you, Colin. Oh
What
god.
did I do?
We didn't warn him in the past that he's gonna suck in the
Oh.
present.
Oh.
Well, no, not that, but you know the thing where we always use the wrong person's name?
Yeah.
Always? That's what happened there.
Uh-oh.
That's why I asked what I did,
Oh, you do that.
and also why you used my actual name.
Yep. But it's okay,
You guys
nobody
are
will
such-
know how to
Yui.
search it.
You guys are
That's
such
actually
beginners
fair.
at the internet. I am obviously the pro.
Didn't you call me by both of us by our real names in video 1?
Probably, but that's because I know you by your real names.
Yeah, and that's the first video, nobody watches that one.
Oh.
Oh yeah, this is how we get blueprints, right?
Yeah, there are two different ways to get blueprints. One is finding golems like randomly standing around, and then you have a kind of harder fight than your regular random battle. If you win, you get their blueprint. The other one is golems just sometimes appear in shops.
And you buy them.
Yep.
Golems are slaves.
Well, yeah, they're robots. Fuck robots.
They're Cylons.
No, not.
Didn't we
They
have
look
like
nothing
an
like
hour-long
us.
discussion about this last time?
I have a feeling that's going to be a discussion almost every episode.
Yeah, probably.
You know who'd do that?
Because this is basically just Battlestar Galactica.
No. The only people who keep talking about Cylons are Cylons.
That's what a
That sounds like some... Damn it, Brian.
Hey,
Ah!
This is why I just don't call you guys your any name.
You just point.
I just sit back and comment. Isn't that right? Some numbers. 3 point.
Which number?
Yes, it is. C2Z.
Yeah.
And Yui.
The rapper from North Seattle.
So Macklemore.
Said no success. No, he's not from
Macklemore
North
is from
Seattle.
Capitol
Where's he
Hill.
from?
He's from I think he's from the Central Districts.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Why did we wait on this screen?
Oh, I think I was talking with you about something. I don't
Okay,
remember
that makes
what.
sense.
It wasn't very exciting. I might have
Yui
been-
is a very talkative guy.
It's true. I was probably
Now we're
talking
okay.
with
Now
you.
we're overcompensating using each other's names. Let's reel it back, people.
No. I'm getting used to it because I want to... Oh, right, and then we fight him again.
Yeah, but this guy's on his lonesome, see? So that's just not good enough for a core. Let me tell you.
Think you'll beat him?
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
Why'd I say him? I'm pretty sure this golem doesn't have a gender.
Probably not.
I'd be a little surprised.
You ready for
I think you're gonna do all right.
I don't know, I'm a little worried.
I believe as it was dying, it said, I have no excuse.
Well, I mean, it does have an excuse. It barely has ribs. And if there's one thing I know about golems, ribs are useful. Oh yeah, and here I was checking my gems to see if I could afford to make the golem.
Yeah.
I was
makes
pretty
sense.
sure I couldn't, but it turns out I can, so I'll be doing that as soon as we get to a shop. Because you can only make golems at shops. It's rather
That
annoying.
makes sense.
Whoa.
I mean,
Okay, here we go. Now I'm looking at some actual security.
Oh, yes.
I
Ancient
mean,
golems
you'd
from
think
the
it
look
would
of
be
them.
security, but
These
they don't
are
do
all
anything.
golems?
Well, I
Really?
think
They're
intended
off.
more as an expression of potential
Yeah.
power.
What?
Weak ass security.
They just said.
Oh.
It's like terracotta
Okay.
soldiers.
Or to threaten, perhaps.
I guess. Oh, okay.
What kind of threat?
Like, don't go any
See,
further,
okay,
baby.
this is baloney. This entire group, except for Matoya, wants to keep moving forward.
Right?
Yeah. But
So?
it's Atsuma's fault
Well,
because
then-
he's the leader.
Yeah.
Why do you think Toya wanted to be in the back?
Baloney.
I mean, you can never trust Italy in diplomacy. They're
I,
always
I,
gonna
I
say-
love it when half the game is voiced and half the game isn't. It's so great.
There's gonna be a Switch tutorial soon. I'm gonna guess that.
Is that because we're gonna
I'll
have
do you
to
one
push a
better and
Switch?
guess that the tutorial will be walk up to the Switch and press A.
Can't be. There's no way Atsuma can remember all that.
Huh?
There's no way Atsuma can remember all that.
I mean, he's remembered
point.
to walk up to it and press A several times so far.
Yeah, but
That just
he's
means his
Toya's
capacity
remembering.
to
Toya's
walk up to
remembering
things
it.
and press
Atsuma's
A
doing
is completely shot. So yeah, that's a case where Atsuma just had to get in the way, or Makoto just had to get out of the way.
Yep.
To do it. Doesn't
The
matter
final
if
thing that he says is it's a very high level way of saying I'm sorry. That basically comes out as I have no excuse.
A bit harsh on himself.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we switch in the chain gun maid because we have too much. Because the stupid line can never hit anything. I remember.
Roy is kind of crappy.
He is, but he's also kind of cool because he does have a 100 damage move.
Watch these fists go.
The only problem is he doesn't have enough F speed.
Right. So he'll get better later, is what you're saying.
He'll be useful again at some point soon. I could probably. One thing I haven't talked about at all is there's a customization screen where you can spend SP to give yourself extra stats. I haven't bothered messing with that at all because it would be the most boring fucking thing to put on video, and I didn't
Right.
want to interrupt any of it. Also, assuming that I don't really care.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But Atsuma starts out with 100 Vips because you can never take him out of your party.
Right.
So, who cares?
Well, I mean, it's already really apparent to me that the human characters in this are extremely stronger than the golems. I mean, does that change? I can't remember.
Well, I mean, the golems we have right now are completely shit.
Okay. Oh, the glasses are back.
Well, yeah, this is how
If
you
I remember the
What?
pictures,
Those glasses must be enchanted to piss me off, because they are doing a very good job of it. Like, now they're off. What the fuck? Who does that? Who has that? That's bipolar bad eyesight.
Well, it also does make sense because it's adding anger to you, and that's what the only thing enchanting can do.
So I missed it. Did I guess right? Was it walk up and press A?
I actually don't even think it said walk up, actually. I think it just said press A at the switch.
Yep.
Which I guess implies... Oh, see, they're up. Now they're going to start kicking some ass, right? Nope. They're just going to hit the weight. They hit the gym.
I mean, that is important. Gotta get buff.
Gotta stay cut. Makoto is cut in this game. We've already established that.
Like, that is just straight up impressive. Not gonna lie.
That's because none of us ever go to the gym.
Boy, it works out.
Yeah. So.
Alright.
Right, we need... Oh, no, yeah, we can
have
just
enough.
make it now.
Yeah, it just costs 1,000,000 power gems because it's...
Right.
Because it's really strong.
Yeah.
I will protect you.
That's
Well,
nice.
that's good because he's got a big shield now. Oh yeah, no, get rid
Got a
of
lot higher health.
Yeah, get Makoto out of there.
Why? Isn't Makoto one of the only ones that can hit all the way in the back?
Doesn't matter, we now have a big badass knight.
Yep.
This is true.
Sometimes you just don't pay enough attention to the important things in life.
You're gonna make him fight his own kind, you monster!
That's just how I roll.
Animal print pens out control. Got who with the big ass. Look at that body. Girl, look at that body.
I think that was about the worst I could have said on everyone to fight. Like, the knight's attack did absolutely nothing, I'm just noticing.
Yep.
Whatever. I will say that Chain Gun Maid does not disappoint. You know, she may not do a whole bunch of damage, but it doesn't really matter because it's still awesome.
Yep.
I'm also not using the fast forward button now.
No, you're not.
The knight's line there was essentially attack.
That's it?
That one was master.
You might be right.
I generally know what master means.
That's fair.
I'm not that bad.
Uh-oh.
Look at this.
Oh, come on.
And I
This
have
is
no
amazing.
idea what to do with it.
What is it?
It appears to
Wait,
be an
you
ancient
said
device
magic was
used for
ancient,
enchanting.
but enchanting
If we
isn't.
use some
So how would an ancient device
from
use
the old,
enchant?
seems to be
Oh
in
my
perfect
god.
working order.
It was a test facility.
Incredible
They were
technology.
learning what enchanting was, and
Incredible
that's why it's under
technology,
enchant you.
C to Z. The answer is Speed
What?
Force.
Nope, not even
Well,
close.
now what?
That makes sense to me.
Well, yeah, I mean, Sonic owns.
Hey, your arm! What's wrong?
As if I understand anything this thing does.
That was quite the face that Sumo was making.
Oh, that is the worst fucking face. I have no clue what it's supposed to do.
Man,
Oh, look at that
heart
face.
attack. Ugh, this
Like,
right
That
arm
is a
from
face.
it's pain and anger and like something smells all at the
Whenever
same
it
time,
touches
and I
something
think it's used
enchanted,
for all of those.
thing starts malfunctioning. Give me a break.
That's my line. I want
Go
to
home
Oh
with
shit,
it.
son.
Tell it to the
Ultimate,
arm
that was a
caught
talk to
on.
the hand.
Atsuma,
That was awesome.
why did you go
I'm-
back into the school?
One thing I am
Why
getting
did you
right
lead us
now, and
down
it's
into the sealed war?
very
Refresh my
appreciative
memory.
Because I am seriously getting if these kids are in fucking high school
right,
live.
I was looking for
They're
Cota.
not. They can't
But
be.
you've
They're in
hardly mentioned
college.
him
Let's just
since we
assume
got
that.
down here.
They're probably
That
freshmen,
isn't
They
true,
did say
I
they're
know.
at the university.
but they might be
I
freshmen,
think.
Okay.
which means they could be like 18.
Proceed to-
All right. I can kind of buy that. I mean, I can't at all whatsoever.
Maybe
but-
they're 19 because he's a little bit, Toya's popular, so he had to have been there for some amount of
For
time.
example,
That's true.
your right
No, the
arm.
popular kid in any sort of Japanese
Toya,
media is
don't
popular
say
the
such
day they walk
horrific
onto
things.
campus.
Yeah, because
That's
they're from a
true.
really wealthy family.
I don't want to discuss my arm with you.
Oh, that's creepy.
Let's keep it friendly, okay? The next step is to find some ether.
I wonder if it's a
Wait,
glowing thing right
when
in the
did-
The
background.
machine may still work, just like Toya
When
said.
did Makoto jump on the whole "let's keep going" game? He said he was okay following Toya, but he never actively.
I don't know.
He would always
Yeah.
say we should go back.
So these
Oh,
things.
Toya lost a hand or an arm.
Oh, that's bad.
Now he's
he only
trying.
had,
Now he's trying to hide it.
He only had 2.
Yeah.
And people
Walk
have
up
been
and
out.
press
After,
A.
people
Or
have.
just press A.
No. These things are even more annoying than that.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, right. It's walk into a specific place, move the camera, then press A.
Yep.
Like a ninja. Do you have ninjas in your world,
Probably.
Toya, or is this just a reference to?
Well, I
Once
mean-
you're close enough for the enchanted wire to work.
An icon will appear. From that position, press A.
Yes. So I do a bit of messing around with the camera here to show exactly why these are the single worst mechanic in this game.
Really? The worst?
Yes. Because I can throw the wire. I cannot throw the wire
Yeah.
when the finishing point isn't in view. Even though
Right.
there's no reason for it not to work like that. Because each of those standing places.
Only has one place to go.
Yep.
Right. I understand.
Yep, I'm sick of it.
The battle music?
Yeah. Does it change? I forget. I don't think it does. It does for bosses.
Yeah, it
like
does for
all
bosses.
RPGs.
That's standard.
Yeah.
There are a lot of games that don't.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of them are
Oh,
older
hey.
games at this point, so it's sort of become established, but yeah.
Yeah. I think you're gonna win.
Oh, I hope I win. It would be kind of embarrassing if I did.
Her legs really creep me out. The whole like goal. That really.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of
Put
creepy.
put some stockings on or something.
I mean, she's
Haven't
got
you
the same
noticed
thing
that
with the
there's-
wrists, but it doesn't look as bad.
Yeah.
Have you guys been keeping
Etherpod.
count of the number of tutorials we're getting?
Oh, no, I lost count. But this one's going to be walk up and press A.
Well, yeah.
But you can only have one. This is when it starts to be Final Fantasy X Cloister of Trials.
Right. God.
Not
Clusters
really.
of trials.
Like, Cluster Trials were fine.
Yeah,
They were
weren't.
okay.
They were never hard.
Yeah.
But Brian, I'm gonna hold you to what you just said, where this isn't, because it is.
No,
And
but
that,
Oh, that
that
pose.
pose is him agreeing with me.
I think we've had 7 in this session. I might be missing one.
that's pretty likely, yeah.
So we had shops.
Yep.
We
No,
had
shops were in the last. Oh, yeah, this session, yep.
this session, yeah. So okay, this episode, fine. Cubes, 2 on cubes,
Yep,
1 on switches.
yep. Chests.
1 on wires, 1 on chests, and 1 on ether. So that's 6.
No, that was 7, because there were 2 cubes.
Cube, chest, wire, ether, and switches. 6.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So to make this music slightly less annoying, I've now decided that every time this happens, they add, like there is a chorus.
Chorus? Okay.
And they're actually like they get a little light that turns on, and they have to like go like, oh crap, and then they all go, and then they just start singing. And like I mean, like there's like people playing ping pong in the like ping pong in the corner, and then all of a sudden they get the call and they do that, and then when it ends quicker and there's the ball just do. They all look at Jason because it's always Jason. It's always Jason who's playing pinball.
Well, I mean, you really should play pinball, because pinball.
No, I think it's usually Matt who's playing pinball.
Yeah, I can confirm it's Matt who's playing pinball.
If we're in Seattle, a lot of people play pinball. We have like 9 pinball bars.
Yep.
It's our thing.
Well, we also have the pinball convention once a year.
Yeah, pinball.
What is it called?
Happens.
There we go.
Pinball.
Yeah.
I always feel
it's a
like
tournament,
that's
it's probably changed.
Isn't it a losing endeavor to be good at them though, because you're just basically trying to combat gravity, a constant force that will never surrender or lose to you?
I don't know.
But it's the struggle.
It's the yeah.
The struggle is
Okay.
real.
It is.
That's such a weird phrase.
What?
The struggle is real.
Nice.
That's a phrase I've never heard before. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's a millennial phrase.
Which is weird because millennials have had less struggle than any other generation
right?
ever. Including, well, we're millennials, I guess, aren't we?
Yeah.
What?
We're
Yeah.
millennials.
I think I'm on the edge of being a millennial.
You're a millennial. You're a millennial.
You're sort of in between that and Gen X, but
Yeah.
Ugh, Gen X.
it
So I
is
guess my
really the
sister is
stupidest
Gen
name
X.
for a generation.
Wait, no, wouldn't that be Gen Y then?
Yeah, I think Y.
No, Gen Y
There's-
is millennial. They
Oh,
just
oh.
got named millennial because people thought of a name for them.
Because the millennium happened. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And probably X's didn't want to be next to Y.
I mean, Gen X are still.
Oh, hey,
waiting
look,
for...
it's another tutorial.
Oh, yeah, it's another tutorial.
Yes. See,
Let's walk
this
up
is a
and press
switch
A.
that's unlike the other switch, so you have to press A.
No, it's you have to put the ether in it to make it work.
You have to have ether to press.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It's
Have either
see, you
press
have to
A.
have the ether. It's almost like you have to have an orb, and then you can only carry one of them, and you have to go around inserting it into slots, sort of like a trial, but within some sort of cloister-like substance thing.
I
Isn't
think
that
you're
right,
laying it
Brian?
on a little thick.
Isn't that right, Brian? It's almost like the cloister of trials, right?
No, it's much
Right?
more like a Zelda dungeon, a small key. Because once you have the key, then you just put it in the one place. it
But
goes,
can you
and
carry
goes-
more than one?
I mean,
can't
yes,
carry
you can
more
in
than
Zelda
one.
because that's well designed.
No, I mean in Enchanted Arms, can you carry more than one bundle of ether?
I don't know if you ever. I don't know.
No,
if
you
things
can't.
Are ever
They say
set
that.
up so it's possible.
Pretty sure they say
I mean,
that.
if there are like multiple doors where you have to get ether to open them, then it's
Yeah.
more like small keys rather than cloister of trials.
Well, you can have multiple places where you have to get ether and put it in. But
I'm
you
pretty
will
sure. Yeah, and I'm
always-
pretty sure there's stuff where you have to move it as well.
No, not that I know.
No? Alright, well, my final argument is coming up at one point, so I'm going to use it, and I'm going to firmly stand by my statement.